It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
As long as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and Panther win total.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, exactly. Given the way things went for them in that game, I'll bet they wish they could play them more than just twice. Ready to go? We'll see if they feel that way once this game's over.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Decker, and it's Warwick in at the 2. Capella, the pass to Warwick. Shot off the screen. Second shot opportunity. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jensen. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now here's Green. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City, and he gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Warwick, guarded by Green. Right wing. Capella dishes to Warwick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jensen. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. Sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. When you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Green kicks to Irving. That drops. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here is Irving. He had 25 points last game. The drive by Green. Here's Hansen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He has 6.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, they set the pick to stop the run, and another miss by Memphis.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Down low, it's tipped. Here's Warwick. Green with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Kyrie Irving third.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most...
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Warwick. Connects from three-point range. Warwick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Take a look at Sam Decker's numbers. How last month turned out for him. He's around 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-3 run. Love, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Memphis moving it around. That's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Decker passes to Jensen. Chase. He's covered by Hudson. The rebound by Kevin Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving dishes to Green. to Hansen. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Feeds it to Decker. Here's Warwick, guarded by Green. The teardrop falls in. Warwick's got 5.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Green passes to Hansen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now here's Green, still getting warmed up offensively. Whoa!
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Black.
.156 left to play in the first. Bledsoe outside. And again, Memphis no good.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. Monroe in the corner. Front pass the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Green left side. The pass to Blackman. Augustine dishes to Green. Monroe left side. Shot clock at 5. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Bledsoe. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green with a screen on Bledsoe. And Augustine kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Pelicans.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Augustine looking for his first basket still in this one. Green in at shooting guard. Monroe is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Slaughter in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Decker. Stevens, the pass to Jensen. Shoots from the high post. And another basket for Memphis. And here are the Cavaliers now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Love, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And the wide-open shot from Decker. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The drive by Green. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here.
Hudson.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's good.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Off the inbound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. To the paint, Phrophet. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And there's the feed to Decker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. Use that pick to get in close.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder had a nice performance. He had 20 points, and he did some work at the line, drawing a lot of fouls and knocking down the free throws. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That doesn't go either for Green. The Grizzlies trail by 3 from 12 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Warwick's got 7.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Stolen. Fast break, Memphis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Capella. He's guarded by Love. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact big.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 12 in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Here's Capella. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside, out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 5th in field goal percentage and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
The drive by Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. The hook, just 5 on the clock. Fades away. And again, it's Cleveland.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Decker. There's the screen. Warwick dishes to Decker. Outside, Green. Love right side. And again, it's Cleveland.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
It's stolen by Green. All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Chase. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Taken away.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock and your situation. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Augustine, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
4 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cleveland ahead, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier Girls.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The top thing for me has been that we've come up with some decent buckets because we made a savvy play on D, caused a turnover, and got an easy scoring chance. I want to see more of that. Our defense leading straight into our offense. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 12 points and a block. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Decker, and it's Jensen in at the point.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 5. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They set the pick. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Chase. They double him with Green. Jensen covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Irving.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Well, wide open look for Love. It's rebounded by Memphis. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green with the block. They recover it. Offensive rebound. Here's Chase. And finally they hit one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The dish to Love. Green kicks to Hudson. Irving passes to Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Love's got 9.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball.
They're playing too much on the perimeter. They look to dump the ball inside.
And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Nobody near Irving. The quick look, no good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Decker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Dudley. Shoots a fader, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's a good screen. Here's Warwick, guarded by Green. And another miss by Memphis. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. Inside, here's Irving. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And the pass to Stevens. It's stolen by Green. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. That's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
He feeds it to Green. Back to Irving. On its way from Dudley for 2. Here's Hudson, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Kicks it to Warren. It's stolen by Green. Here's Irving, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. They double him with Love. Here's Decker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside, Green. to the inside. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe outside. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside, Green. Here's Monroe. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Decker. He has 5. Here is Bledsoe. He dishes it to Decker. The 3, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 2. No good from Bledsoe. The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Hansen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Capella. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bledsoe with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Hansen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 14.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And here's Bledsoe. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 6. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways.
And so here's Memphis. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Hansen in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bledsoe against Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Capella. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Capella's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Memphis. Screen by Monroe. And Augustine kicks to Monroe. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Farley, that drops.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes it to Slaughter. There's the pick. Monroe, wide open. That doesn't go either from Monroe. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Farley. That's good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Dishes it to Monroe. Screen by Monroe. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Hansen. Augustine in the corner. A baseline J. Second chance shot, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
A good night for Kevin Love. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Feeds it to Warwick. Fires the 3. Rebound Love. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Irving kicks to Love. That one off the back iron and out.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. 3 on the clock. Here's Warwick. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Irving. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Irving. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. There's the feed to Warwick. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Love goes in. Back to Irving. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. Here's Monroe. The teardrop falls in.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
The dish now to Decker. Here's Warwick, covered by Monroe. Decker kicks to Capella, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Good on both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Irving. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Jensen, and another miss by Memphis.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And that one's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Jensen covered by Irving. Here's Dame. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now here is Irving. Not a lot of room. They grabbed their own miss. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And that one misses.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Dudley with it. He kicks to Burke. 5 to shoot. Here's Augustine. Grizzlies with the rebound.
can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Augustine. The Grizzlies making the shot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Grizzlies timeout.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Kyrie Irving at the line for two.
First one falls for it. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Bell with a screen on Augustine. Bledsoe using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The shot is off, and it's Memphis the other way. The pass to Izzo. Bledsoe outside. Passes to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Here's Farley. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other 4 guys on the floor. and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.